Okay, so for starters, when you're looking up my name in your email, you're going to go to the shared form email. Okay, not upload pictures, but this one here. So you're going to click on it. And here it is right here. And then you're just going to scroll up to where it says open, or you can just tap here. Either one will work. Click on it, and it will take you to the form. There it is. Okay, so when you're looking at this, this is if you're going to enter somebody in. So we see that there's 13 responses. Okay, questions, responses. Oh, gonna get it there. Settings. So you're going to go response, and then you can see there's 13 responses again. Summary, question, individual. You're going to type individual. So you're looking at each individual form that's been handed in. Oops. Okay. And then you can scroll down and you'll see that it was Pamela. That's her email. So this is the person who nominated the garden. That's the address of the garden. And in this particular one, she chose the front garden. These are all the options. She chose front garden. She doesn't know who lives there. And there's 2 pictures. So you can just click on the picture. Do your Chrome. It'll take you to the one picture. And she has 2 pictures that she entered. So we've looked at this one here. You can download it if you want to make your presentation. Then when you're done, you hit back arrow and back arrow again, and it brings you back to this form. So at this point, you could go and you could copy, just touching, you can copy that address and bring it to wherever else you're entering data. Okay.
Oh.
So then you can then you just do copy and you can take it to whatever format you're using. Okay. So when you're done with this particular one that has the 2 pictures, you can move on to the next one. Okay. So now we're in the second entry, which is Pamela. Again, phone number, address. So again, you just click on that, copy it, and you can take it to wherever your folder is that you're putting things at. It's a front garden she's chosen. She doesn't know again who the owners are, and she's only got 1 picture there that she's entered. So click on it, click on your Chrome, and there's your picture. And you can download your picture. Okay.
Can you download it from there?
Yes, you can. Right here where this button is, you press download.
Yeah, good.
And then it can either go to your drive, which it appears to want to go to now, or you can, so it's been downloaded, and then you can open it in wherever this is put it. And it looks like it is in content, media, external downloads, and that's the number of the picture. So that's actually quite pretty.
It is very pretty.
So then to get out of there, just hit the back arrow over here, back arrow out of it. Okay. And then you can hit this button at the bottom again to go back. It's going to bring you to your whole collage of pictures in your drive. You're going to click once more back. And then you're back to the form so you can look at the next picture if there is one. Okay, it just took a minute to refresh. That was a blank form there for a second. So now you're back at, oops. So now we're back at one of 13. So you can click back and forth through these, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go back, if you're like, oh geez, did I have the right address there? You can go back and double check. So just head on forward. I'm just going through, okay, now we're at this Michael Hayes. So Michael Hayes entered, okay, so that's the person who nominated Michael. That's his email address. Not that these things matter to you, because the only thing that matters is the nominated address. It's a side yard this time. That's nice. Okay, and Michael's the owner. So Michael entered himself, and he entered 5 pictures.
Are they all of the side yard?
Yes, they will be all of the side yard. That's the category he has put it in his side yard.
Okay, but he could do different categories, could he not?
He could, but he'd have to enter it as separate form.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is his first picture, and he's calling it his side yard.
Now, I would have thought that was the backyard.
I get it. Yeah. But he's calling it his side yard.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that.
If I didn't know that, and
Yes.
I was,
Oh, yeah, totally. You would
I
be
would have put it-
confused. Yeah.
and there too, is that a side yard?
He's
That I
calling it
thought-
his side yard.
Yeah, and
you know.
and that could also be a backyard.
Yes,
though.
absolutely it could.
Yeah.
But he's, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, so I'm going
these
back
are all
again.
side yard.
Yes.
I
yeah.
know that. See, I'm getting more familiar
Yeah.
as we kind of.
With which ones he's put in. Yeah. Okay, so,
And it makes it harder when you don't know the people, you don't
Right.
know the addresses.
yeah, you
you're
haven't been
not-
there. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know,
So this is more of his side yard again.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to do the back arrow again out of here, and then I'll go to the picture number 5, back to Chrome. Okay, side yard again. So it looks like your program, just in your Google Drives, has already taken all these pictures out and put them in because they've named them with whatever they called them
Okay.
as well. So, so that's either helpful or not helpful.
It is helpful because you know
yeah.
whose picture it is for
Right,
cross-reference.
exactly. Yeah.
Even though you don't need to know, you just make sure that you
Right.
have the
Yeah.
right picture for
So
them.
that totally looks like what's happened here. So Bertha put in 5 pictures. Okay. Patricia put in 5 pictures of the church. Linda Burke
Yeah.
put in.
What I
Okay,
need
so
is the
Linda,
addresses.
I
Yeah.
understand, and you'll be able to get that now. So
yeah.
Linda entered 2. Nancy entered well, quite a few. But Nancy also, I think she's got duplicate duplicate forms. So I'm going to go out of here. And so I'm back into Michael. So I don't know where Nancy's are in here. Let me just see. That's Paul. Because Nancy called me and said, oh, can I enter in, blah, blah. So there's a front yard. I'm just going to scoot through.